Kia ora Leo, welcome to your November Taroscope reading with me. Hey guys, wherever you are around the world, I hope you've got some time to sit back, relax and see what messages are in store for you. We're using the Rider-Waite deck for the month and the same format as last month. As well, we'll do one higher vibrational energy card at the end. So as we move into November, we're sort of getting towards the end of the vibration of 2015, and a lot of you will start to have thoughts and ideas and goals about where you're headed for next year. So sometimes messages will arrive in the cards that will sort of give you a bit of insight there as well. So Leo, let's see what's in store for you for November. So your first card is the current position in which you find yourself. The second card is what you expect out of life at the moment. The third card is a surprise of some sort. The fourth card is the immediate future or the energies around November. And the fifth card is what's taking you into the future and probably December. Well guys, I think if you can see what I see, you might like the look of your reading. You have got two of the prime most wanted cards turn up in your month's reading. Lots of yellow and lots of feeling of sunshine. You've got two major arcanas and you've got two cups as well. So let's start over here on the left, which is where you are in the immediate right now, the current position, the beginning of November, and you've got the Hanged Man. This card can often give us the feeling of being stuck in some sort of status quo or things not moving as quickly as you might like. This could be in many areas. We can think of it as in negotiations, transitions into other phases of your life. If you're applying for jobs or looking for things along those lines, you might feel like you're not hearing from people enough, or you're waiting on a decision to be made that others may be concerned with as well as yourself. So you know, employment or ideas that you're putting forward, and for some reason they're just not coming to fruition right now. When that happens, there's always a reason. So it's often time to sit back, chill out, relax and see what other messages you receive. This guy is actually in a state of illumination. He really is taking the time to ponder if things are going the right way, if he's doing it the right way. He's thinking a lot because he's a major arcana, and this is all about thoughts and the mind and your spiritual perspectives and the aspects of who you are. It's a good time when this card is present to do a little bit of that. You could call it fine-tuning things if you like. It's like giving you the opportunity to either add to something, a proposition or an idea or a thought process, and it enables you to go over and check it. Is it all exactly as it should be, or is there something more or different, or could you present it differently to someone else? It often means we have come to a crossroad in our life. It means that we could be thinking about going in a whole new direction, leaving things behind, going on a new path. But again, sometimes there's this feeling of it not happening immediately and that it will take time. If we think of it from a health perspective, I think it tells you to just ease into November with a little bit of pace. You know, pace yourself. Make sure you don't burn out or do things too fast, because often, Leo, you're that way inclined. I also think of this as being highlighted, so I think of headaches or neck tension, shoulders, that type of thing. There might be some remedial work you could do in that area that would relieve any stress or tension. Moving to the second card, which is what you expect out of life at the moment, kind of gives the feeling that you guys expect things to be fairly nice, you know, and affluent and pleasant and beneficial and benevolent. It could be that you're exuding this energy. This is the energy of someone who is very nurturing and supportive and loving and caring. She can be an earth sign energy, so it could be you exuding that energy, or there might be someone in your life around you who's offering you this feeling. So it feels as though you have support or happiness or some sort of strength around you, whether it's friendships or family members or someone that you come across that has this feeling as well. Sometimes she can be a woman who hosts parties or events or organises things or functions. We also see that she is outdoor and really connected with the earth because she's an earth sign energy. So being outdoors would be good for you. You know, enjoy what nature has to offer and really connect there, because sometimes when you do that, your creativity is also heightened and more ideas can flow freely as well and connect to you better. Health-wise, she's positive. Finances, she's holding that gold coin in her lap, so she's often the sign of prosperity or abundance or steadiness with your finances, as if things are under control or being carried somehow. New offerings even possibly. The third card is a surprise of some sort, which is the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is the wish card, that's its nickname. This guy here feels quite satisfied with life. He has a bit of a smugness about him. It's as if all his dreams, desires and ambitions are coming to some sort of fulfillment or fruitfulness. These 9 cups often represent the energy of relationships or happiness, harmonious, positivity, everything, and he's got them almost on a stand behind him as if he's showing it off and being very proud of it. So as a surprise card, it's a wonderful thing. So you might feel yourself in this feeling during the month of November, like, wow, you know, I'm really happy with where things are, or what life's offering me, or how much love or happiness is in my life at the moment. You literally couldn't get a better card than that. It's really positive in all perspectives, and even if you were thinking of it from health or finances as well, it's make a wish in November and really visualize it and format it and see if it comes to fruition, because it's as if this energy is around for you to uplift that. We come to the next card, and it's what are the energies of November, and again we're still in the cup sector, so it feels as though friendships or romance or love, the essence of love is in your month somehow, and it's engaging your energies and your time and your focus. This one, the Six of Cups, often takes us back to the feeling of childhood, or when we had those memories of fondness of we grew up as children, or how we can harness being childlike, so being free and carefree and laughter and happiness and love, all of those positive vibrations have the feeling of this month around you, and it does have that feeling. As I said earlier, lots of sunshine. This card can sometimes suggest that you attend family events such as weddings or engagements or some sort of party or get together. School reunions can sometimes play a part in this. Going back to where you may have lived as a youngster and reconnecting with family members such as cousins or great aunts or people you haven't seen in a long time. There are lots of family ties connected with this card, and usually they're in a happy, energetic place. So also there is the possibility of an ex-lover or an old love coming back into your life as well. Health-wise, I do tell people this every time. If you've got something along the lines of something you had as a child, it could resurface again, like asthma or eczema or bronchitis. Some of those things may come back to the surface, and it would just pay to see how you treated it in the past, or how other family members might treat themselves with these conditions, and maybe you can learn something from them. We move to the 5th card, and this is the card for the future, for where it's taking you into December. And remember that I said as we move towards the end of this year, we're thinking about or possibly bringing in the energies for next year. This is a nice card to get, obviously. Again, we're talking about partners, more than one person, so partnerships. Now, sometimes this can be business partnerships as well, or to do with your career. Anything along those lines. This can be new partnerships coming in, and they can be very positive, and they can work at a high level of connection and satisfaction. And the most obvious thing that the card does talk about is lovers, so there is the feeling of sexual connection or romantic connection with this card, and again it can be at a very deep and profoundly touching level. Sometimes the card can mean that there literally has to be a choice made. It can be the card of making choices. It can appear in readings when there is an affair going on, so when there are 3 people involved and it's almost like you have to make a choice as to which partner are you really more interested in and who's the one that's connecting the most with you. So it is a major arcana card, and it does have a lot of deep meaning to it, and often, as I say, it's connected at the heart level and at a very deep soul level. Health-wise, it's beneficial, getting outdoors. Again, you've got 2 messages really about being outdoors, I would think. So get plenty of fresh air for November if you can. The sun, utilise the sun's healing rays, get plenty of that vitamin D. Make sure your minerals and vitamins are all up to balance, and keep your body running, because Leo, you're another fire sign energy. You've got plenty of energy to burn. You very rarely sit still, but you need to replenish it all the time. So I think you have a really cool reading. That's probably one of the better ones I have seen for November so far, so enjoy it. Now let's see what card you are going to get for your chakra energy card, and we'll see what last message is coming your way, Leo. So we'll do a little bit of shuffling, spread them out, pick a card and see what your messages are. Desires, goals, passion, craving and fulfillment. And it actually fits this particular colour here, and it kind of fits with it fits with your last major arcana card, the Lovers, which is about desires in many ways. So let me read from the book and see what the messages are. This is from the sacral chakra, which is in the just above the base chakra in our bodies. It's actually in this energy area here, also known as the sexual energy chakra. Here are the messages. I'll read them out for you. Journey beneath your surface wants to the depths of your soul's true desire. There are no limits to what you can achieve. And here is the story of the card. From the depths of a crystal spring, a beautiful water spirit beckons. Her silent, open-armed invitation calls us to journey past the surface, to go beyond the known to the mystery within. Goldfish encircle her with a promise of good fortune for those who are willing to move past the surface currents of wants and fears in order to swim amidst the depths of their soul's true desire. And the message is, the small desires and simple pleasures in life can be satisfying on some levels, but this card is about accessing your deepest desire, the core inspiration of your spirit, why you are truly here. Your soul is urging you to journey to the centre of your being and answer its call. Sometimes our deep desires are those we have carried with us since childhood in different forms. Wow, again, I love the synchronistic messages that come for the readings. You know that's when there's a big connection there. Sometimes they are discovered along the way. Have you always wanted to be an artist or a teacher, to build your own house, become a monk, travel the world, open a B&B or be a musician? What makes you passionate in life? What makes you excited? What makes you laugh? Think of a time when you were truly happy, content or excited and inspired to live more fully. What elements came together to fulfill your soul's desire then? The truth is that we almost always get what we ask for. We just don't always ask for what we truly deeply want. It's time to find what really makes you happy and joyous. Not just what others expect of you or what you have been conditioned to think will fulfill you, but what you really truly want. Look at what is currently in your life. See this as an expression of what you have asked for in the past. Is it making you happy or just feeding superficial gratification? It's time to walk in the direction of your true desire. If you could be, do, or create anything in this lifetime, what would it be? You don't have to see the whole pathway. Just take the first step in faith and the next will reveal itself. Absolutely anything is achievable if your heart is the driving force. So there you are, Leo. Your goals, dreams and aspirations are there ready for you to awaken to and to set into action. And I think this is a great way, or a great piece of your energy to focus on as you move into 2016. So lovely reading, and I thank you all for tuning and listening in. I love doing the readings for you, as you know. It gives me great pleasure too, so it's kind of like a win-win situation. So until December, I wish you all many desires and goals, passions, craving and fulfillment. Ka kite noa, much aroha, namaste.